And welcome to VNN. Today is the 17th of April, 2015. It is Friday. And as you can see, I am here in the Infineum VNN Studios. Designed specifically by Sayu Lily. As you can see over there, my head is hiding with the two cats. She did some custom paintings and all this type of stuff. It was a really cool job. Love it. On to the news. The LAN Server's Wilds was broken apparently over the last week. The respawn of the Wild Seed took it to a bad place, so it's fixed now, confirmed by TigerLS7, so hopefully that's good for you guys. Next, and the most important thing, is the Infineum games. It's been a hit so far. Oh my god, people are everywhere. There's so much magic going on. People are playing with everything. I have a hole. That's pretty much all I got so far. I haven't had a chance to do anything, so everybody's ahead of me. But with that being said, the challenge. Everybody's waiting on the challenge. So what I wanted to do is explain the challenges real quick before, anything goes on. There is a list of 11 challenges. Well, 12 total. One of which is called the sub-challenge. Okay, now this is a very important challenge. This challenge is over the next 11 weeks until the 12th challenge, the finale challenge, is going to be chosen by the subscribers. So over the next couple weeks, as VNN videos come out and stuff like that, I'm going to be monitoring suggestions for things. And I'm going to write them down if, people start talking about, oh yeah, this is a great one. If you agree with somebody's, you hit that thumbs up button on that comment. That way, I know that this is a cool one. And those are the ones that I'm going to look at, I'm going to write down. And then we're going to eventually, as it gets closer to the end, we're going to straw poll it. And you guys are going to pick the final challenge of Infineum. So keep tuned for that one. And this is to go out to all of the viewers and all the participants. Make sure they come and comment on the VNN videos. It's just easier for me to get there. Or they can pass on some information as well if you get video comments in your videos and stuff like that. So, but that's what we're looking for. So here's a real quick rundown of the challenges. Now, none of these are going to have specific details because the details are randomized. The first challenge on the list is there will be 2 resource gathering challenges. These resource gathering are going to be something along the lines of gold ore, iron, or it's going to be an ore, something that Silk Touch can easily accomplish. Dirts, or grass blocks, or stuff like that. So there's going to be 2 challenges of that detail. 2 different gathering items. This is why, and all the gathering items are going to be random. So it could be anything from coal blocks or coal ore to emerald ore or something even more rare. I don't know, uranium. I don't know, something like that. It will have a specific number to it. But the challenges, there will be 2 separate resource gathering type challenges. One challenge will be sustained flight, and that is flight over we've determined 60 seconds of flight. So whether it's a jetpack, magic, whatever keeps you in the air for 60 seconds. That's the key. And a glider is a good way to be out of the flight, but we've determined that the glider is falling, not flying. You have to be able to go up with flying. You can use the glider to save your life if, your magic runs out, sure. Additionally, is the quest for the Kikoku, Kikoku sword, which should be, there it is in my hand right there. There's a sword. It's like a little samurai sword. So it is a quest you have to go through. You get an achievement for it. That is another one of the quests. You guys can look it up and some of that. Now, again, some of these, like the Kikoku one, is an achievement. You need to get a screenshot of that achievement during the challenge. So some of these you don't want to do. Don't start with it. I think that's the only one that actually is specific to a achievement. The hat challenge. Now, the hat challenge is kind of specific. As you can see, I'm wearing a wizard hat right here. The hat challenge will be something along the lines of find a specific hat. Now, there are common hats and there are rare hats. It will not be one of the rare hats. It'll be a more common hat. So that one's going to be a very simple one. You'll find out there'll be a picture of the hat, and that's the hat you find. One of the interesting ones we came up with was planning a meal. Now, there's lots of food in Infineum, or Infinity. Lots of different foods. Pam's Harvest. I can't think of any of the other ones. Pam's Harvest is in there. Tons of foods you can make, salads, stuff like that. Do a meal. Literally a full course meal. Dessert, everything. And it doesn't have to be necessarily complex, but let's be honest, if you're just going to throw down steak and potato, sure, okay, that's fine. You know, but let's be honest. Let's put some effort into it. Make it into a good meal. It's got to be something that's not vanilla. You have to craft each component. So if it's a potato, you need to make a baked potato. Because I know there's a baked potato, not just cooking the potato, or cooking the steak. You know, you can have steak on there, but it's got to have craftable components with it. So that's that. Baubles menu. I believe there's 4 baubles. I have no idea. 4 baubles, I believe, is 2 ring slots, a necklace slot, and I think there's another slot. But you know, basically, one will be to fill up, have something in each one of those slots. So of course, if you do that now, you know, you save yourself the challenge. Now, the another one is going to be what I refer to as the cobblestone challenge. The cobblestone challenge is a challenge where you make compressed cobblestone. It's basically, you know, there's the octuple one is like 6 billion cobblestones make into that one block. It's not going to be that one. Don't worry, guys. But you know, the challenge will be involving that. You know, to make one of those blocks, which will probably be, you know, something like that. So make sure you know don't just toss away your cobblestone. The animal challenge is also separated into 2 different things, and I can't go into exact details on those, but one will involve sheep, just so you know. So you might want to make sure that you know where sheep are. And another one might involve animals from the Twilight Forest as well. So you might want to, you know, consider where all your animal options are. Keep note of them. If you can collect them, because there will be challenges involving those animals. Let's see. About midway through, there's going to be a arena challenge. It's going to be a PvP style challenge. Brackets. Everybody's going to be labeled out. So the winner of the whole all the brackets will be the winner of that one. Everybody else will have to open an unlucky block. Very simple one. It doesn't matter necessarily that you kill a bunch of 100 people. It's just those PvP matches, and you guys can coordinate your PvP matches whenever you can. Like if you know that you got to match Garlean, then if you and Garlean are on, if say Momo and Garlean are on at the same time and they're the ones, they can deal with it themselves. Okay, Garlean beat me. And it'll just rotate down. It's a very simple one. That was come up by Sayu Lily, and it was kind of a good just little breakup, get everybody action and stuff like that. But that is the challenges, guys. That is the list of all 12 challenges. The only one that is not specified is the sub-challenge, and that is going to be up to the viewers. Minions, get on that. I know you guys are great with suggestions. So, with that being said, this week's challenge is create 1 quintuple compressed cobblestone. As you can see right there in my hand and over on that wall is a quintuple compressed cobblestone. It requires 59,000 cobblestone. Now, that seems like a lot, but with so many ways to collect cobblestone in this game, you guys should have no problem. Cobblestone generators, things that can create cobble. And all you do is you put cobblestone in. 9 cobblestone creates the first tier. 9 of those creates the next tier. This is, I believe, the 5th tier, is the quintuple. Or the 4th tier. I'm not exactly sure, but that is our quest, guys. Don't forget, you need to post a picture to Twitter with the hashtag of Infineum Games when you get this accomplished. These are not mine, as you can see. This is the VNN studio, so I have to get started because I've got a hole and like 1 stack of regular cobblestone, so I'm pretty hosed. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave those likes and comments. Let me know how you feel. We'll see you next time. Bye.